Hello guys, here I am again. Oh, doing that little nice night riding. I mean, it's not really night, the night is just falling. Yeah, today's motovlog I want to talk about two-up riding. I did a motovlog like this before, like all the way back when I didn't have my GoPro and the quality was shitty, so I'm redoing it again. Like riding with a passenger, the pros and cons. I'm gonna start with the cons, I think, instead of the pros. So yeah, first bad thing about riding with a passenger is, and yeah, quick note, yeah, I'm not talking about taking a dude on your bike, right? I'm talking about chicks. If you're a dude and you take a dude, you know, on the back of your bike, man, I don't know, man. No comment. Okay, yeah, I'm talking about girls, not dudes. So yeah, the first con is, you know, honestly, the reason I don't like to do it is, I used to do it, but I don't like it no more, because now I barely go on a cruise. Whenever I'm out on my bike, I know there's a chance I might push it and go a little faster. Yeah, today I'm shooting a little vlog in the hood, man. So, you know, so you guys can know it, so you guys can see the nicer parts of Philly, man. And I'm gonna show it to you how it is. So yeah, the first con is, the reason I don't like it is, I don't want to be responsible of, you know, like if a crash happened, you know, unfortunately if something bad happens, I don't want to be responsible for the passenger. Well, it's always your fault if you crash and someone gets hurt. So if your passenger gets hurt, it's on you, not the car that hits you or whatever. It's your fault. And you know, I've had a couple of close calls when I used to ride with girls, you know, and you know, I don't want to do it no more. If I crash, I know I'm well protected up, even though my passengers, I always get them to wear helmets and jackets and boots and gloves too, because I have all of these extras and I can let them use it. But I just don't want to have to, you know, to deal with you getting hurt. First of all, you're never going to ride again, and second of all, I will not feel good, you know, knowing that you got hurt. So that's the first con, you know. Second, it's just not comfortable, you know. These, I'm talking about sport bikes, not cruisers and stuff. They are made for two-up riding. These sports bikes are just not comfortable with two people on top of them, man. It sets up all this, like all the suspension gets messed up, you know, unless you tune it perfectly for two-up riding, which, let's be honest, most people don't do, you know. A chick is coming over, or you're going to pick up a chick, whatever, you ain't got time to set up your freaking suspension for her, man. She just jumps in. A lot of people don't even give them helmets, man. They just jump in and, you know, and ride with you. And I don't want to do that. You know, I have a lot of friends that do that, and you know, but I've been there. I don't like it. That's just me personally. I don't like it. No, because if something happens, one of my friends just went down with his girl, you know, like 2 months ago. He just got a brand new ZX14 and he crashed with his girl. She got hurt a little bit. It wasn't too bad, you know. I just don't want to do it. And he's a great rider, man. It's got nothing to do with him. He just lost control of the bike. So, you know, I don't want to do it. And second of all, like I said, it messes up the whole suspension. And I ride hard and I hit corners. Even back when I had passengers, man, I was hitting corners hard and shit. I mean, they liked it because, you know, it's fun, you know, in the corners. But now that I look back, it was fucking stupid. And some guys even do wheelies with girls on back of them and shit, you know. So yeah, these are the two major cons I can think about, you know. Now let's talk about the good, you know. The reason a lot of guys do it. First of all, a lot of guys get bikes because they think they're going to get bitches, you know what I mean? They think a lot of people that see us ride, they think we get all the bitches. Okay? It's not how it is. Alright, the bike is not going to talk to the bitches, you know? You're going to do it. So if you ain't got no game, you're not getting no bitches. Alright? The bike, yeah, you know, it attracts some girls, you know, because, you know, they have it's got that bad boy look, and all girls love bad boys. But you have to know how to approach them, you know. You gotta know how to approach and talk to them, you know. You gotta bring your A game, man. You can't just be sitting on your bike like a goddamn bird and thinking the girl's gonna come to you and talk to you. Nah, man, it's not how it is, man. It's not how it is. You gotta do something. So yeah, guys, that's the first thing, you know. You get that. Once you get a girl on your bike, you know. Once you get a girl on your bike, then, you know, I mean, it feels good, you know. It feels good having a little honey on your bike, you know, on your back, you know what I mean? Everybody looks at you, especially if you got a big booty and shit. Even if you ain't got a big booty, you know, the position of the bike pushes you forward. So it lifts up the little butt, you know, everyone is back looking and shit. I mean, it's cool, man. It boosts your confidence, you know what I mean? And then number two is, if she got some good ass titties and shit, I mean, for you guys that don't know it, you know, there's a lot of ways to enjoy your female riders when they're behind you, man. Alright, this thing here, the brake. Play with the brakes a lot, you know what I mean? Like, whenever you go and just play with the brakes so her titties can rub you in the back. Oh shit, yo, I'm talking like I'm freaking 13 years old, man. I used to do that shit when I was like freaking 12, 13 and shit. When I used to rent little motorcycles back in Africa, man. We used to pick up our little middle school girls and shit. I mean high school, cool, man. I went to an old boy freaking, how do you call it, elementary school. So it's only when I got to middle school that I started messing with chicks and shit, like 12, 13 years old. So we used to pick them up on bikes and freaking go all over the city and freaking hit the brakes. Every 5 feet you hit the brakes, and you used to feel those little titties like poke you in the back and shit. Oh, yeah, guys, man, do it, man. That shit's fun, and they like it, man. Girls like it when you play with their freaking with their toys, man. They love it. So yeah, man, these are the pros and cons. I mean, you get that certain respect, like everyone looks at you, you know, you got that big booty chick on back of you and shit, you know, you get that respect. And second of all, you know, they get to hold you, you know, and it's always good to feel that, you know what I mean? You know, you get best of both worlds, you know, you're riding a beautiful bike and you got a beautiful chick, you know, holding you and shit, caressing you on your bike. Man, that's the life, guys. But yeah, like I said, you know, I don't do it no more. I mean, if I had a second bike, yes, but on this bike I even remove my pegs, man. On this bike I would not pick a chick up. But if I get like a slower bike, maybe I'll get a second bike, and it's a slower bike that I know I'm not gonna push it, just cruise around. Yeah, I'll start cruising with chicks. Cause like I tell you, man, it's fun. It's fun if you cruise around. But the way I ride, it's just not responsible for me to pick somebody up. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys. So this is 69th Street train station. Man, yeah. If you want to pick up some bitches, this is it, man. Yeah, here 69th Street and go to South Street. And downtown, not a lot. Only on Friday, Saturdays, you know. Because downtown is a bunch of tourists over there. And you know, tourists don't give no... Tourists are just weird, man. So yeah, South Street is the place to get bitches. South Street, 69th Street, you know. There's a couple of areas in Northeast Philly too. But you know. So yeah, guys, I'ma let you go. I'ma cut this vlog short. Oh man, I love this thing, man. Alright, guys, Afrorider out. Peace.